What's up, guys? And welcome back to the channel. And we are back with another episode of The One That Got Away. Guys, the gist of the last episode is Tyler trying to get us back. We're not having it. And things are going good with Grandma Bonnie and Frankie. But now Grandpa John, our original grandpa from the beginning of the story, has entered the storyline. So we're about to see how Grandpa John got involved with this crazy messed up love story. But anywho, let's just jump in, see what is the tea. Y'all already know. Let's go. Think. Are you alright? Nice talk. Bye. It's my first day. I'm kind of lost. Pretend to be a teacher and intervene. Distract John. Ask John what he needs. This was the best option. Cause girl, Bonnie know we ain't no teacher, so what's good? I overheard you needed some help. What can I do for you? I graduated from here a while back. Yeah, I need help finding one of my classes. I have geography first period. Of course, that should be behind those doors to the left. Thanks, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. He's actually the friend of a guy who knew this guy, 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 who knew this guy's brother from my school, who knew this guy, 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 who knew this guy's cousin. He's bad news. Stay away from him. No matter how hard it was for me to deny my grandfather, I now know how much damage he would bring to my grandma's life. And if I want to be sure this love curse is broken and Frankie and Bonnie stay together, I have to keep Grandpa John out of the picture. I would have never imagined. But okay, I guess. Let's get going before we're late. Tyler's putting some things together. Later that day. But I have to come up with a plan. The time has come for decisive action. What are you planning to do? It's not like we can walk into the high school to stop teenagers from interacting. I don't know, honestly. But I already forewarned Bonnie about him. I just hope she buys it and John catches on quick. The good thing is that Frankie and Bonnie's relationship is going strong. So the focus is to ensure it stays that way. Well, good thing you noticed the interaction beforehand. Otherwise, you already be a step behind. I'm here on a mission and nothing's going to stop me. Not even Tyler or Grandpa John. That's it. We're going to make sure our grandma get the love of her life. But it's funny when Fan says it. You know, I think he secretly loves my advice. Hey, that's Fan for you. Where's your lady? Don't you two have lunch together? She's talking to her chemistry teacher about something. She shouldn't be long. You know how you're welcome to sit and have lunch with us, man. Nah, man. I wouldn't want to interrupt your love machine at work. As a matter of fact, I should get going now. I'm going to go find Finn and give him advice on how to seduce Jackie Ambrose. See you later, alligator. And Martha. All alone, I see. Hi, Frankie. What's up, Martha? Can I help you with something? Oh, no, I just wanted to say hi. It's been a while since we talked. And I missed you. I missed you too. Don't be dramatic. We see each other every day. My girlfriend's going to be here any moment. That's nice. But we ain't worried about it, baby. We ain't worried about you. That's nice. But my girlfriend's going to be here any moment. And I don't think that would be appropriate to say. So, just like that, things are going to end with us. I thought we had something special, Frankie. Don't you remember us last year? Look, those times are over. You're a great girl, and I have a lot of love for you. But we can never be. I'm in love with Bonnie Bailey. All right, then. But just know that I'm not going to just give up on us that easy. I wish you the best with that chick. Is she serious? Hey, darling. Was that Martha? Yeah, it was. She's still stuck in the idea that we can be a thing again. But don't worry, I rejected her. You don't have to explain yourself. I trust you. I love you. You know that? Of course I do. Bonnie icon. Grandma icon. Oops, sorry. You're fine. I guess I was in your way, wasn't I? No, it was all totally my fault. Sorry, what was your name? Oh, oh, oh. Now we're gonna switch grandparents. I love that. Let's switch grandparents. Parent trap. Grandparent trap. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's John Wilson. Nice to meet you, John Wilson. I'm Martha Walton. Are you new or something? Yeah, I just moved here from the east side. Hey, quick question. What's the name of that girl that's with that guy you were talking with? I wasn't being a peep or anything. Oh, that's Bonnie Bailey. A bimbo that's dating my man. Bonnie Bailey. What a beautiful name for a beautiful girl. Don't even think it. I love how he's just watching. He really seems to love her. My mind's getting under war with itself because a part of me can't bear with the fact that I'd be ruining my grandfather's happiness if I continue with my plan. But another part of me remembers about the larger picture at hand. Grandpa Frankie's love for Bonnie Bennett has dismantled the core of our family. I immediately realized that after the one fatal day that he never really got over her, and that Grandma Martha was always his second option at best. Take care, Bonnie. You too, Frankie. Well, this is the day he came to the wedding. Tyler was there. Tyler was there at the wedding. You ready to go, sport? Ready. Are you okay, though? Who was that lady, Grandpa? Her name is Bonnie Bailey's son. She's a really good friend of mine from high school. We were really close back in the late 50s. Her husband just recently died, and I came to offer my condolences. Thank you for joining me, son. I really appreciate it. No problem, Grandpa. Let's head on back before it starts to rain again. As much as I'd like to believe that Bonnie Bailey was a good person for my grandpa, she wasn't. Grandpa Frankie was never able to commit as a husband, a father, and a grandfather because of her. Our family has never been able to heal or love properly for decades. When both of my parents died in that horrendous car accident, I don't remember that being mentioned, a car accident being mentioned, sorry. I stopped because I was like, did we talk about a car accident in the beginning? We didn't. My grandma was left with nothing in this world. For years, I had to carry the weight of this family on her own. If given the chance, I would have done anything to erase Bonnie Bailey from our family's story. Lucky for me, I did get the chance. So I have to make this right. I must bring Frankie and Bonnie apart. Okay, but you do realize you're just going to repeat history. Like, you breaking them apart. Like, he's been with Bonnie. So, you breaking them up is just going to repeat history. The only way you don't is if they just never meet. That's the way. That's the only way it works. And, like, wouldn't it be better if you just let them get together and your grandmother doesn't have to go, or your would have been grandmother, or it might still be her grandmother, I don't know how the gene's gonna work, ended up with somebody else instead of you trying to force Frankie and Martha, who don't end up happy together, in a home? Like, come on, Tyler, let's be smart. But anywho, it's tomorrow at 6, okay? Yeah, that sounds fine. My dad's been wanting to meet you, and I'm sure he's gonna love you. Hopefully. No pressure, right? I'll see you tomorrow, baby. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Come on, let's go, Frankie. I'm coming. Love you. Love you more. Ugh. Our girl Bonnie. Our grandma Bonnie, she dressed. She killed it. We love it. We love to see it. The next day. What if his dad doesn't like me? Goodness gracious, I'm a mess. Everything's going to be fine. You got nothing to be worried about. Meeting each other's parents just means you have it in the bag. The what? The relationship, girl. You have the relationship. The relationship is secure, I mean. I gotta stop using the lingo of 2022. I sure hope so. I just want to make a good impression on Frankie's dad. And you will. Alright, help me pick an outfit. I picked out 3. 1. Here's this one. It's giving very goody two-shoes, good girl. Don't know how we feel about that. This is giving expensive. We do love that. But the yellow is doing something to us. The yellow is doing something to us. And guess what we have? We got 8 gems. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. Yeah. You look so pretty. Knock your socks off. Will do. Thanks for everything, Olivia. I'm so glad you came into my life. You're like family to me now. Anything for you, Grandma. Talk to you soon. Have fun. But he could definitely be a knucklehead at times. You should have seen him when he was a toddler. Great young man, though. Very proud of him. Thanks, Dad, for going through my life story in front of my girlfriend. Oh, she deserves to hear it. A fine young lady like her deserves nothing but the best. I give it to you, son. She's a keeper. Thank you, Mr. Trevito. Your son is an amazing person inside and out. I'm so lucky to be by his side. I'm glad to hear it. So how's Brophy? What are your plans after high school, dear? Well, I really want to go into medicine. Now that I'm in Brophy, I think I can take on med school to be a nurse or a doctor. Well, that's impressive. A doctor's not so bad, huh? I know she'd be a great doctor. Bonnie is the smartest girl I know. Well, isn't that impressive? I'm super glad to have finally met you, dear. If there's anything you need, please let me know. If you're important to my son, you're important to me as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Trevito. Of course, dear. I'll be seeing you then. Thank you again for the amazing dinner. You sure are quite the chef, sir. Well, I try. I had to learn how to cook when I divorced Frankie's mother 5 years ago. He really likes her. You take my breath away, Bonnie Bailey. So, are you two lovers going to go out tonight? Hey, the night's still young. Maybe it depends on what my lady wants to do. You really know the way to a girl's heart. Well, I'll let you two at it. Please do stop by again, Bonnie. If this knucklehead starts acting bold, you let me know, sweetheart. And that will never happen. See you in a bit, Dad. I love you so much. You are amazing in there, baby. I love you too. Am I interrupting something? Yes. You're always interrupting. I'm sorry. What's up, Tyler? I didn't know you were coming. Yeah, your dad asked me to come over. Lie. Is he inside? Yeah, he's inside. We just had dinner, so he should be just cleaning up. You can go ahead. The door should be unlocked. All right, thanks. Sorry for interrupting. Oh, smoking cool, my guy. And where were we? Love them. I can't stand idly by anymore as I watch things move forward this way. As much as it pains me to know what will come out of this, I had to put a definite end to this romance before it was too late. Something tells me that Olivia had a lot to do with how far Frankie and Bonnie have come in their relationship, but I couldn't let myself be blinded by my feelings for her. I had to act today or this is over for good. Good evening, Mr. Trevito. Tyler, what a surprise. What brings you here, son? I want to talk to you about Frankie. There's something that you need to know. That he has a girlfriend? Son, I already know. I just met her today. She's a lovely, fine girl. Well, that's not entirely true, sir. What do you mean? You're not suggesting my son is intentionally hiding something from me about this young girl. Well, I only came to you with this information because I know how much you care for and protect your son. I share the same sentiment, sir. Frankie is like a brother to me. Well, speak up, Tyler. What's going on with Frankie and his girlfriend? She's poor. You don't know the entire truth about Bonnie Bailey, sir. She's actually a transfer student from Eastland High School, and that's why she just got into Brophy. Because she's poor and is the daughter of a single mother. What? My son is dating a... What? This dude girl? Yes, he is. Oh, Tyler's such a bitch. A few hours later, Dad, you scared me. Frankie Trevito, look me in the eyes and explain to me, is your girlfriend a penniless, stricken snot rag? Dad, don't talk that way about Bonnie. Answer me, Franklin. Well, so what if she is? That doesn't change the fact that she's an amazing girl. I can't believe my own son would purposely do exactly the opposite of what I asked of him. My last name and legacy will not be tarnished because you want to date that Mendek human. I'm not going to do it, Dad. I love her, and I'm not going to let you take her away from me. Oh, really? You want to test those waters, son? Well, let's see your options. Either you break up with this girl, or I'll ship you off to military school and cut off all your funding for college. Into part 3. Alright, guys. I think we are going into the last 5 episodes. So we're going to see how things go. Bonus scene time. Want to read about when he first met Bonnie. No, we don't care what our grandpa has to say. I think we're going into the last 5 episodes, guys. So this should be interesting. This is where the breakup happens, and she talks to Grandpa John and things like that. But again, you think Tyler would have enough sense to realize that even if he breaks them up, he's going to go back into the future with the same results. Like, you didn't change anything. You're going to go back to exactly what you came here. I don't know what you were trying to prevent or change. The only way he was going to change something is if Bonnie and Frankie never met at all. But he's literally going to get the same results. Your grandma's going to be miserable. Your grandpa's really not going to care for, really want to be with your grandma. And you're just going to be a miserable family. Like, be so for real, Frankie. Tyler. Anywho, that is all that I have for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye.